Well, one of the things that we talked about coming into this record that we wanted to try to challenge ourselves to do was to pay more attention and to get more extreme with dynamics. I think Find Our Way really shows off in the forefront a lot of things that Jason Later, our producer on this record, brought to the table. Jay is a super talented guy, super talented musician, just talented in so many ways. And all the great synths all those great sounds that you hear on the intro, the synth sounds, and then in the verse, and then even at the end of the song, those are all Jason, all sounds he brought in. We wanted some things to open up the sound of it.
Before we hate, and bend before we break, talk before we'll know, and walk before we run, find our way home.
This song in particular, the clean guitar part that you hear in the verses where it's quiet, and then at the end when it breaks down to just guitar and I'm strumming those chords. Jason ran me through a compressor on this song, some big ancient looking thing with two huge knobs that he told me is the exact same compressor that Jimmy Page used to use on all of his acoustic guitars. And if you listen to it, it's such a beautiful sound. It's my 60s telly, run through an amp clean and run through that. And it's like when you have a great guitar and a great compressor like that, it's amazing how beautiful it sounds and how the sound stays so apparent throughout the whole song, no matter what's going on.
I got broke, leave me like a drifter out at sea, tangled like my father's rosary. We love before we hate, and bend before we...
Another thing about this song, which also in Rabbits, it's very different, is how softly Jeremy is playing on these two songs. You can really hear on Find Our Way in the verses how you can hear every little thing he does with his sticks, and he was playing very, very quietly. And his drums sound very different on this song and on Rabbits as well, and a lot of that has to do with how quietly he's playing, which is something different for us on this record. At the end of Find Our Way, the band goes into basically a complete other song that has sort of, a part that has sort of nothing to do with the rest of the song. We'd gotten to that point in the song and we were satisfied with it, but felt that it needed to just kind of explode and go somewhere else. The chords in that section are sort of a bit of a stretch for Our Lady Peace. I'm pretty proud of that section. Just the way those chords move, I think, is really beautiful.